and I just all right, bet. Ready?
Ooh, yum.
Sinuses are cleared for the show.
Sinuses are cleared for the show. Gotta turn on my lights.
Oh,
Whoa,
making my eyes water a bit.
you little sick guy?
A little congested here and there.
Wait, time out. I'm gonna have to need you to stand up.
What's up, brother?
Oh!
What's up, brother?
Oh, we love it. Oh my,
Mm.
that's awesome. That's sweet. What are you
Dude, the
drinking there?
TikTok shop. It's called Long Drink. My girlfriend left them at my house, so some sort of alcoholic beverage. They're not too bad.
Hell yeah, brother.
A little refreshing. A little refreshing, brother.
What's good, bro? How's your Sunday going? Good Guardians W just now. Just finished
Dude,
up.
I was gonna say it's been good, man. Guardians got the sweep,
Yes, sir.
so that's good to see. It's against the Athletics, but it's
Still a
still
sweep.
a sweep is a sweep. So
Sweeps are not easy to come by.
no, yeah, 100%.
Well,
But it's
four
been
game
good.
sweeps. 4 game sweeps are not easy to come by. 3 game sweeps are easy to come by.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, that was a good W. But we'll get to them in a little bit. We've got a different team that is doing some important things at the moment. Cavs won game one yesterday, so that's very good. I think altogether, obviously, basing off as much as we can off of game one. Um, Everyone was playing kind of aggressive yesterday. That was
Yeah.
not a that was like the team that we saw before the All-Star break. So hopefully we get more of that. Evan Mobley taking no hezzy threes is kind of crazy. That's not something that we've seen all year. And we're more aggressive yesterday. We're pushing guys around. Isaac Okoro got teed up for pushing Mo Wagner around. And
Yeah.
we're getting aggressive. George Niang is being the antagonist that we know him to be. So um I guess what are your expectations for the rest of this series?
Um, I mean that was a good game one. I feel like. I mean, we like you said, we were playing aggressive as hell. That's for sure. Everyone was kind of stepping up, doing what they had to do regarding their role within the lineup, and hopefully it can stay consistent within the rest of the series. Honestly, it'd be nice to see a sweep, but to be quite frank, I don't see that happening. If I'm being completely honest with you, but because Orlando did start to make a little run back yesterday. Luckily, we held them up, but I did get kind of nervous there. Um, kind of when they started making that run back. But I mean, shit, it was a good game one, that's for sure. Good home crowd, good playoff atmosphere for first round game one. So can't complain.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that for sure. I don't see a sweep coming. Um, they played well, but I also think that they were missing a lot of shots yesterday. The Magic were missing a lot of shots yesterday. We were missing shots yesterday. Everything can change, but for now, obviously, one game one. My sixth man of the year did not really have a good game one, so I would like to see more out of him. Max Strus had a decent game yesterday. Donovan Mitchell did Donovan Mitchell things. Evan Mobley had a good game. But let's take I want to take a look at some stats here from. Sorry, I
Ooh.
just ate an apple and I think I low key might be allergic to it, so we'll find out in a little bit. Um, so the stats from yesterday. So Evan Mobley, 16 points. He was 2 of 4 from the three. Um, like seeing him taking threes. Max Strus, actually not as good as I thought he was. He had 7 points yesterday, but He was getting hella boards, so I will always take boards. And then Mr. Double Double has made an appearance again. Jared Allen, 16 points, 18 rebounds. Holy shit.
That's
That's
insane.
crazy.
It's awesome to see.
Darius Garland, 14. Donovan Mitchell, 30. Let's see. So from the three, Darius Garland, 2 for 6 from the three. Got to get those numbers up. Donovan Mitchell, 3 of 8 from the three. And George Niang had a whopping 5 points. Karis LeVert had 5 points. Isaac Okoro had 4. Sam Merrill had 0. I wish they would have given Sam Merrill more time yesterday. I'm sure like they're just trying to see, what is going to work the best for rotations. Um, and you've got a long time, not necessarily a long time to figure that out, but you've got a decent amount of time to really figure out. Especially you won game one, so you've got a bit of a buffer now. But I think the key to this series is getting guys like Sam Merrill, getting them going. You got to have that little, not necessarily like I guess secret weapon is the word I'm looking for. You got to have that secret weapon, and I think if we get Sam Merrill opened up and get him some good looks and get him going, I think that could be something good for us as well. And Isaac Okoro's defense is going to frustrate some teams. I wasn't sure if he was going to be, super aggressive in the playoffs, but it's the same old Isaac. We just we need him to make some shots. You got Isaac Okoro and Sam Merrill off the bench to make shots. I say that we can make a run. I don't think we're going to make a run to the East, but I mean, I think we could definitely make a run because I don't. I've said it last show. I don't think anyone's beating Boston. I think Boston's
Yeah.
going. So,
Yeah.
but if there's going to be a team that's going to give Boston a run for their money, it's going to be the team that has beat them already this year, and that is your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah. I think, kind of going off of that, I think if, like you said, if you have guys like Okoro, Sam Merrill, I know Karis LeVert didn't play or didn't have too many points, but if you have those three guys that just produce more points off the bench, honestly, I feel pretty good about this series. If the guys in the starting five or whatever the rotation is, if they all kind of play like they did yesterday, and if those three guys produce more points, I mean, like, I feel pretty good about this series. And honestly, I feel pretty good about the playoffs. Just guys just got to click together. Obviously,
Mm,
you got to find the playoff rotation. You got to find out what works best
mhm.
in that environment. Because I mean, if you think about it, we still got we got a young team. So we got some guys in there that don't really have a whole lot of crazy playoff experience like that too. So
Yeah,
you got
no,
to just figure
definitely.
out what works best.
Yesterday's games. So there were 4 games yesterday, us being obviously one of them. So we beat the Magic 97-83. The T-Wolves beat the shit out of the Suns in game one. The Knicks beat the 76ers, and the Nuggets beat the Lakers. We'll talk more about that. Currently going on, the Clippers are wiping the floor with the Mavericks. That's unfortunate. Kind of wanted to see the Mavs go a little farther, but obviously it's game one, so it doesn't really matter. Um, and the Celtics beat the Heat earlier today. And then you've got 2 more games, which I'm probably going to end up watching the Bucks Pacers game and
Yeah, for sure.
the Thunder and Pelicans. So yeah, those are your matchups for today. I want to talk just because of the fact I wouldn't want to talk about it if LeBron wasn't on the Lakers, because why else would I care about the Lakers other than the fact that the GOAT is still playing? Um,
The goat.
it's unfortunate because you can just tell that if they lose this series, he's done, right? I mean, I can't imagine that he's going to want to play anymore if they lose this first round.
I don't know, dude. Well, yeah, he's definitely showing all those signs and everything, but at the same time, it's like I know he still wants to play with Bronny, so it's like I know Bronny. I know he entered the draft, but like still has his eligibility or whatever. But I think I don't know. We'll see about that. He's definitely given the signs though, so it's got a lot of people thinking about that.
Yeah, Do you believe in the wherever Bronny goes, LeBron goes? Do you think that's going to happen?
I can see that because you can give LeBron the bare minimum for a contract. In reality, I guarantee you he'll take the bare minimum. He knows he's going to be there for a season. Um, he said it on multiple streams, multiple like podcasts and like interviews that his number one goal is to play with Bronny. So that would, I mean, we'll see. I think whoever picks him up is you're going to get a 2-for-1 deal, and I think a lot of teams kind of know that, but
Mhm.
we'll see. It'll just be interesting to see like what team drafts him, and like if it's some like random team, say like I don't even know, dude, like just some any random team. Let's say like a team like the Kings or something like that,
The
dude.
Kings? What the fuck?
Dude, some
I think
bogo
honestly,
team.
I could definitely see Charlotte taking Bronny.
Well,
But I also don't think Bronny gets drafted this year. I think it would be smart for Bronny to stay in college for a little bit and get some
I think
more.
he's going to transfer to Ohio State.
He might.
He's in the
There,
portal.
he's in the portal, so he's going to go somewhere that's going to get him an opportunity. And if that's that's where it ends up being, that'd be pretty cool. What a story that would be. Um, but yeah, I think I'm also on that same boat there. I think why would you pass up that opportunity to play with your son? That doesn't happen ever. You don't really
Oh
get to,
no.
play with your son and, and the best with the best of the best and, in the NBA. So I think that'd be pretty cool for LeBron to play with his son. I also don't think Bronny's very good. So I think
I
if
think
you
Bryce is better.
yeah, you're basically drafting LeBron. You're drafting his son so you can,
You're gonna be drafting 40-year-old LeBron.
literally just so you can get an opportunity at a championship. And honestly, with the right pieces, you bring LeBron, you probably do go at least, make a good run in the playoffs. And I was talking to my dad yesterday. When LeBron was here, I mean, I was trying to say that when LeBron was here, there was not really a stress in the playoffs, like playing, whoever we would play. And it was more so like stress free. And then he was like right off the rip because no, there was a different type of stress when LeBron was here because it was championship or bust when LeBron was here. And I'm like, that's so true because
Seriously, yeah.
that is what he brings to an organization is we're gonna win a championship. We're not gonna be first round exits. And it looks like I mean, if they don't turn it up a notch, they might be first round exits. So would hate to see that for the King for sure.
Yeah.
And maybe a little Cavs reunion. Do you think there's any way possible that LeBron comes back to Cleveland?
I don't know, man. The only way, realistically, I think the only way you see him coming, I don't even think he'd come back. I think he just retires as a Cav.
Signs it
That's
one
my
day.
Yeah, signs like a 1 day or something like that. Retires. I don't know. I think he retires as a Cav. I don't ever see him coming back to play for Cleveland. Think that's gone, unfortunately. Plus, he's very LeBron. You're still the goat, but you're old. You're old as fuck, my guy. So,
Yeah,
uh,
I don't think he's coming back
yeah.
to Cleveland.
Unless somehow we draft Bronny. I don't
We're
know. I don't know. There's no way.
we're not drafting Bronny, dude. No shot do we draft Bronny. I would
Somehow the
honestly
Cavs end
be
up.
I would be kind of pissed off if we draft Bronny just to bring LeBron back because that means we're
For a
definitely
year.
gonna have to make some room.
Imagine that
Uh,
story, though. That
that'd
would
be
be
pretty
kind of a
cool.
crazy story, but
Full
yeah,
circle right
there's
there.
no
That is
way.
a full circle moment. LeBron
Swear
gets
to God,
drafted, and then his son gets drafted, and LeBron comes back to play with his son in Cleveland. Then they go and win another fucking championship together.
that would be crazy.
Nothing beats that father-son connection.
And Donovan Mitchell.
Yes, and Donovan Mitchell. Um, but yeah, so game 2 is tomorrow. What time is that at?
7 p.m.
Oh, that's not that bad. 1 o'clock was a weird time for a playoff game. That's
Well, yeah,
weird.
I guess it's because it was on a Saturday too. But yeah, that was kind of weird. I don't know, but
You
hey,
think you'd
we won.
want opening weekend for the playoffs to not start at 1 o'clock when people are either working or,
They
ah,
don't think about the people like you working on them
they don't think
Saturdays.
about us blue collar guys.
Blue collar mentality. Oh man, dude. They don't think about you people. Sucks, man. But
What do you mean, you people?
you blue collar people. You
No, it was. I
blue
mean, I got to watch the
collar.
game though. I mean, it was a good game, but let's see. What game two looks like. Game two home, so obviously it goes 2-2, 1-1-1 in a 7-game series.
Golly. Dude, I just hope we pull it out of this shit, dude. I hope we just don't somehow choke once we go to like Orlando or something like that and just shit the bed. I don't know. I think if we just play like we have been, like we did yesterday, and like we kind of just mentioned earlier, like Karis LeVert, Sam Merrill, Okoro, those guys, get some more buckets. I think it's a completely different series for us. So
I hope it goes to 5, just so we can win here.
in Cleveland,
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not going to complain about that.
I wouldn't
So
mind a sweep. A sweep would be awesome. It's like, holy shit, we woke up. But like going to 5 and then doing a gentleman's sweep in Cleveland, that'd be fun. I'd go to game 5. Would you go to game 5? Maybe we'll do a what's up 216
dude, depends what day Game
live
5
stream.
would be.
Yeah, when do you come home? When are you done?
Uh, like the middle of May, like a couple days before we do the hot dog challenge.
Dude, this apple's kicking my ass.
Dude, you got the poisonous apple.
I did. Granny's trying to kill me. Let's see. That's
Dude, but
game
yeah,
2, game 3, 4, 5. Oh, game 5, if necessary, would be Tuesday, April 30th. Womp womp.
uh,
Womp womp.
hey, all that matters is I'm back in Cleveland for the hot dog challenge.
Yup. This mouth is ready to gobble some glizzies.
Brother. Oh, brother. That's
Yes,
crazy.
sir. Uh,
That's crazy.
ready for some wieners. Oh, he's putting on the new shades.
Oh,
Wearing shades indoors.
what's up?
Wearing shades indoors is crazy.
Oh, not just one pair.
You look so good. Put them babies on. Put them babies.
Uh,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Looking good, looking clean, looking fresh.
dude. Probably break out one of these pairs to the double headphone. Are those my headphones for when
Yeah.
we come record together?
Yeah, these are yours.
Dude, fuck yeah.
But yeah, so speaking of the hot dogs, Guardians got a sweep today. Just swept the Athletics. Again, it's the Athletics, but you can only play who you can play. Can't really pick and choose your schedule, so you just got to take care of the games that are given to you. Josh Naylor had one hell of a series. I think we got to talk about him for a little bit. And for example, today, I mean, he went. Let's see. Josh Naylor's day was. I just got a notification for it, so that's actually very convenient. Josh Naylor, 3 RBIs for today. He had a home run yesterday. I think in total this series he had 7 RBIs. That that's some bully ball right there.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Dolans are doing, and I hope they extend my boy.
I was gonna say, you think we extend Josh Naylor? I
You have
hope.
to extend Josh Naylor.
I
If
hope
you
so,
don't extend Josh Naylor, that is basically you just giving up on the culture that is in that locker room. Josh Naylor is the culture that's in that locker room.
dude. Yeah, that video that we tweeted out or that you tweeted out, crazy, dude.
Dude,
That's some
I'm
baseball
gonna pull up that
mentality.
home run real quick. But yeah, I think we need to extend Josh Naylor. If you don't extend Josh Naylor, you're giving up, not necessarily giving up on the team, you're giving up on the players. Um, so that's how I feel about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Um, I found this is great. Oh, this is great. Let me go ahead and share this one. Bally Sports has a uh, Joshy Naylor tweet right up ready for me.
Mm,
Oh my
dude,
god.
like just smacks himself in the head with a bat. That's
The
crazy.
dude's a fucking psychopath.
I
Legitimately,
mean,
he is a
shit.
psychopath. Well, he was raking in. That is insane. I need that shit
He's
on a
a.
shirt.
I was gonna say someone's got to put that on a T-shirt. They got to put that on a T-shirt. They have to put that on a T-shirt.
Josh Naylor, dude. God, I hope you can only hope that he stays in Cleveland. He said it yesterday that he wants to play with Stephen Kwan for the rest of his career.
That.
And you have to also you're gonna have to start spending some money. Um, if you want to be a good team in this league, if you want to keep players in this league, you start by keeping the players that want to be here. And Stephen Kwan loves it here. Obviously, Josh Naylor loves it here. Um, I mean, Jimenez already got his extension, so he's here for for a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
Um, you have to lock down both of those guys, I think, for your team's success. If you lock down both of those guys and you develop the guys that are on this roster already, with how MLB contracts are and how long those fucking things are, you can have a good team for a decent amount of time, and you might actually get an opportunity to make a run at a World Series. I'm not saying you're going to make a run at a World Series this year, which I think with how we're playing, I understand it's April, but with how we're playing, if you keep playing like this and you make the right call ups and send the right people down, bring the right people up, um, I think you could probably contest with some of the better teams in this league. And obviously, we're going to get um, a good chance to do that this upcoming weekend against the Braves in Atlanta. I think
Yeah.
if you at least are competitive in that series, and if you win that series, that says a lot about this team.
100%, dude. I mean, I know Atlanta's probably going to be one of the. I mean, probably besides the Yankees are toughest matchup. But I mean, dude, we've been like you said, we've been playing who we've had to play in a schedule. We can't control that, but it's like, I mean, we've been on a roll, man. Been
Yeah.
on a roll. We've been hitting the ball like crazy. So, and we've been scoring a lot of runs too.
Yeah.
It's not like we're just scoring like 2 runs a game. Like we scored six today and 10 yesterday or 10 like the day before
10
that.
2 nights
So
ago and 6
yeah,
yesterday, 6 today. Yeah,
it's like
we're
that's crazy. That's like, I mean, that's a good number for a baseball, like for runs in a game. So
Yeah, and I think the gauntlet that we're about to go on, playing Atlanta, and then we're going to be playing LA. That is also gonna be one hell of a challenge too, and that comes up right after the Atlanta series, I believe. So, and I think that one might be home. Let me check there. Let me if you do you have the MLB app?
you want to know something funny?
What?
I just downloaded it.
No way.
I swear.
Ah! Oh my god, I love it. No, dude, I love I think the MLB app like lays everything out so good, dude. That tells dude, it's great. Love it. Okay, so let's go ahead. So we get Boston at home this week. Any of those games am I going to go to? I don't really care for seeing the Reds. I think I already saw the Red Sox, so I don't really care. Okay, so we have Atlanta. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You go to break Monday, and then you go play the Houston Cheaters Thursday or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then we're in May. So then, oh wow, okay, so we get LA here, so definitely go into that series for sure. You get LA for a three
The Angels,
game.
Dodgers, by the way, just so people know, it's the Angels.
Oh yeah, sorry. Um, yeah, you get the Angels here. So we'll definitely get that W for sure, and then you get
100%.
Detroit. So after Atlanta, I mean Houston's really also not doing that great either. So um, like I said, you got to play the teams that are on the schedule. When do we get um, the Dodgers?
Mm. It's a
No way, in
wow.
September.
I was gonna say it's a while. We only have one series against them. It looks like.
I mean, good. I don't want to play them more than I have to.
Yeah. I
Yeah, I
mean,
think based off of that schedule there, you know what, let's go ahead and let's not I'm gonna go on and pull up the Guardians schedule right quick.
ooh,
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, things will get brighter.
that's crazy.
All right, let's take a look at this sketch. So I believe this is all of them. Yep. Okay. So I mean, this slate of games here is going to be our biggest test for sure. We all know that. It's the goddamn Braves. But I mean, nothing really scares me right now, except I mean, maybe the Rangers. Obviously defending their World Series title. But last time they were here, we beat them. So I mean, I'm not really too worried about it. May doesn't look too bad. May is a very nice month. Whoa! Oh, I was gonna say a cowboy hat giveaway, but nope, that's in L.A. Womp womp. Yeah, nothing in May really is like.
Who do we play when we do the hot dog challenge? Is what the Twins, right?
Yep,
Yeah. All right.
yep, yep. Yeah, May's a very easy month for us baseball wise. It's there.
Hey,
I wouldn't say there's too many challenges there.
I mean, we're on a roll, man. We have. I mean, what? We're tied for the best record in the AL, or do have the best record in the
I think we
AL
do
right
have
now.
the best record now. I'm about to
So
check. I'm about to pull it up. Take a look at some standings here. So we're 16-6.
ooh.
Ooh, yeah, we have the best record in baseball right now. And that's how we do it in Cleveland. Who would have thought that we would have
I was about
had
to
the
say,
best record in baseball?
who thought that we had the best record in baseball being how fucking cheap we are?
That's crazy.
So I don't know, man. Maybe we're working something out.
About to get that ring this year.
Yeah. Let's hope. Let's hope. We're
Could you
still
imagine?
early in the season. All right. There's 162 games now.
It's only April. It's only April. But then we're going to be saying it's only June and we're still playing good baseball. It's only July. It's only August.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna be sitting there at the game on the 17th. It's only May.
Oh my God, dude. Can you imagine if
So
we're playing like really good baseball up until like September and we're like, we somehow like win the American League?
Since I'll be back in town for good around that time, if we make a run of the playoffs, or even if honestly we do make the playoffs, and if when we get a home playoff game, we'll be there. We'll be
Yeah.
there.
There's no way we're not going to be there.
Yeah, I
Then
mean,
we could have a sleepover and we could like talk about sports.
talk about sports and play board games.
No, dude, if we
Uh,
do end up going to the playoffs, we're for sure going to that first home playoff game. I don't care what time it is. Not going into work. Not happening.
Dude, yeah. Dude, no way.
But
That's gonna be crazy.
yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously, yeah, long ways to go before that. Gotta,
Very long.
finish what's in front of us first before, start on the next dish. And the next, opponent is always the most important opponent. So we play the Red Sox this week. I believe that's what, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Probably not going to go to those games because it's kind of hard for me to get down there during a week. Oh, did you just hear that? No.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
For the listeners at home, that was my chair. My chair made that sound.
Yeah. Sure, buddy.
Yeah, that my chair's a little noisy today.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But yeah, so what is what's the first game you're gonna be able to get to? Is it gonna be the hot dog challenge?
Yeah, that'll be the first game I'm getting to this year. So
Wow, that's
I'm getting home
crazy.
just like a couple days before that. So it's like that's the first game, and I mean, dude, me, you, and Paul always talk about it, bro. I'm fucking pumped for that game. That'll be a good
Yeah,
time.
nah, it should be fun. Should be a blast. Um, and obviously we'll go over the rules when it's time again. Obviously, we just gave a pretty good rundown of it last week. Broke it down for y'all pretty good. There's gonna be a giveaway involved, and you get to watch me shove 10 hot dogs down my throat. I mean, what else is there? What else? What else could you ask for? I hope it's a good day. It would be so depressing if it's like cloudy and cold and I'm just shoving hot dogs down my throat.
Dude, yeah, I'm trying to go to the game. Nice, warm, sunny day. I got some shades on. Got a nice
Yes.
Miller Lite in my hand while watching you just fucking pound the glizzies down.
And you're gonna have to be all up on that too. You're gonna have to be getting videos of every hot dog I eat.
Oh yeah, dude, we're gonna be getting that on TikTok, Twitter,
TikTok,
Instagram.
Twitter, Instagram, our Snapchats for our friends and family.
God bless. That's wild.
But yeah, so that should be a fun one. Who is, and then we'll wrap this up here. Right now, who is your favorite? And you can't say Josh Naylor. Who is your favorite Guardian right now on this team?
I mean, since you said I can't say Josh
Or
Naylor, I'll say
Jose?
Stephen Kwan. I'll say Stephen Kwan.
Oh, Stephen Kwan. Okay.
I knew you
Well,
were. I knew you were gonna say not Jose either. I saw that one coming, and that would have just. I mean, Jose's everyone's favorite, dude. You can't not hate Jose. But besides Naylor and Jose, Kwan. We've been talking about Kwan a lot recently.
yeah.
So
I'd say besides the big three, obviously, or you know what? I'm gonna say my favorite non-top of the order guy, because obviously you got those first four. So like it's a toss up between, Juan, Jose, Naylor, and Jimenez. I would say my favorite player on the team right now that I would love to see like absolutely explode this year is David Fry. I've been tweeting about David Fry quite a bit on my
Yeah,
account and
Todd.
on the podcast, social media, the What's Up 216 pod Twitter page. Drop a fucking
Follow.
follow on that.
Follow that
Um,
shit.
but yeah, David Fry is Mr. Utility. He has played every position that, not every position, but the positions that he has played so far this year, he has played them well. He is now, which I guess I'm going to ask this too. Do you, if you're, you know, playing baseball, okay, and you get intentionally walked, do you sign that as like a sign of respect, like they know that you can do some damage?
I mean, I'd say so. Like that'd be my thought process through it. But I know like teams probably have um like obviously their strategic planning around it, but knowing like the lineups in the game or something like that. But I mean, like if that was me playing baseball and I got intentionally walked, like I take that as they don't want me to crank that shit out of the park and give up a
Yeah.
run. So
No,
I mean,
yeah, because David Fry got intentionally walked with his last at bat, and I was happy for him. I think it kind of made it seem like he was actually kind of happy about it too, because he had a decent year last year, but like not the start that he's having right now. I think he's batting like 310 right now. Everyone wants to say batting averages don't matter, but like let's be real, yes they do.
they do 100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, they do.
The one batting average that doesn't really make sense to me is batting average with scorers and scoring position. I don't think. Do you really think it makes that much of a difference? Batting with someone on base versus batting with someone not on base. I don't think that makes much of a difference.
You're hitting the ball either way, dude. It's
Yeah,
like there's nothing to it.
I don't think there's anything to it. I just think it just happens to be. Oh yeah, there was a runner on base, so we'll put that at your runners and scoring position average instead. But yeah, so hopefully we can get that 3-game sweep against Boston and then go to Atlanta and win that series, or at least be
Fuck them up.
competitive. I think there's 2 ways you can win this series. Obviously, there are no moral victories. But when it comes to this team right now, I think there are moral victories because we didn't really expect them to have this good of a start in the first place. Um, I think I think you can win this series by, actually winning the series. But I think you could win this series by keeping all of these games close and just being really competitive in these games and not get blown out. So that's as far as I'll go with a moral victory.
Yeah.
But I think, if you are competitive in this and you end up getting swept, obviously I'm not going to say like, oh, great job. Like you got swept. Love that. No, I'm not
Great
going to be
job.
happy if you get swept. But I will say that, you put up a hell of a fight against one of the best teams in baseball and, take that with you. Well, it's like I said, it's early. So if you get swept by the best team in baseball in April, oh no,
I know.
so
Yeah.
it's not that big of a deal, but we'll see what happens with that. But make sure you go ahead and follow our social medias on, the link tree. What's on there? I mean, we've got Twitter on
Everything
there,
on there.
everything on there. So you're gonna have to, find that on there for updates on the show and whatnot. Obviously, we do giveaways and all of that stuff on the Twitter, so you're not gonna want to miss that.
You're not
Um,
gonna want to miss the hot dog challenge. I'm telling you guys, first dollar dog night.
yes,
Like
sir.
we said last week, dude. This was started off as shits and giggles, and now we believe that this can be something pretty cool, pretty big. So
It started off with shits and giggles, and it's gonna end with shits and
and shits and
giggles.
giggles, 100%, dude. I'm clipping that one for the Twitter. I'm cool in
But
that.
yeah, so make sure you want to stay tuned for all of that stuff because we're going to be doing updates and whatnot on there once it gets closer. But yeah, thanks for listening. Appreciate it. Obviously, episodes every Monday. And if there is not an episode, we let you know rather quickly. Unless obviously, once we might have to move some episodes around. Because like if say like the Cavs play and like I want to make sure that we're covering the most recent stuff. So say we might have to have a later episode or an earlier episode just to make sure we're staying on top of stuff, and you maybe have like some reaction episodes throughout the playoffs. So just be on the lookout for that. Obviously, the best way to do that would be to follow the Twitter. So go do that. As always, this has been What's Up 216. Thanks for watching. Jake, anything to add to the end of the episode?
Dude, I mean, you nail it every single time, and your face is right there at the damn screen. That's crazy. But no, dude, I mean, like I kind of said before, really looking forward to, my first game this year, especially because it's the hot dog challenge. We ain't going to give too much away, but we're going to have something pretty cool that you'll see. he just stubbed his toe. Buddy just stubbed his toe.
Damn.
Dude, but no, as I was saying, I mean, you're gonna see me, Kevin, and Paul, some pretty cool stuff. I ain't gonna give too much away yet, but you're gonna see us repping something pretty sick. So and it's gonna be a part of the giveaway, like I said, but you're not gonna give too much away into that yet. Just gotta stay tuned. Like I said, like Kevin said, follow the Twitter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well said. Before we go, you want to see my tiny hammer?
Your tiny hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yo. That's
all right,
crazy.
Guys, this has been What's Up 216. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week. Peace out.
Peace.